Hi everyone, welcome to Python Osmosis, Episode 5, the screencast where you can learn Python fundamentals on the web or on the go. I'm Ryan Shea, and in this episode we'll be taking our first steps toward programming. I've already entered into the interactive Python interpreter, and today we're going to be doing what's called a Fibonacci sequence. If you don't remember from high school math, a Fibonacci sequence is made up of numbers where the last two numbers equal the next number in the sequence. And to show you an example, if a Fibonacci sequence starts out 0, 1, 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 2 is 5. It's a fairly simple sequence. So let's do that programmatically. We're going to prime the pump, so to speak, by assigning A and B to the integers 0 and 1. This is interesting because we're doing what's called a multiple assignment. In one statement, we're assigning A and B. Here's where we're going to create the loop. We're going to do while B is less than 10. We're going to print out the number B. And now we're going to use multiple assignment again to assign the new values of the last two items of the sequence. This A plus B is where we actually add the last two items and assign it back to B for printing the next time around. And as you see, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. What's interesting about this is a couple of things. The first thing is that in our printed output, we never specified that we wanted a carriage return. However, Python does this automatically for us. That can be a convenient feature, but it can also be problematic. If you wanted to perform this same sequence, let's change this. While B is less than 1000, print B, comma. The comma is going to tell Python not to introduce a carriage return. And as you see, the sequence continued where we left off because I didn't reassign B, and so it continued from 13, and it continued all the way up to 987, just under 1000. And all of these are printed on one line, and there's automatic spaces that are put in between each iteration. Now, if I were to look at B, B is the last value that was assigned. The assignment happened after the print, so you can see that it is a number that is greater than 1000. This is why the while loop ended. With printing, we can, as you see, we have all of the numbers in our print statement were printed on one line when we used the comma after B, but if we wanted to do that a little bit more explicitly, we can specify two things to print. The first is a string, the value of B is, and then we specified B. Notice that I don't have a space after is, but when we print this out, the value of B is 1597. These are some convenient things that Python does to make typical printing a little bit more convenient. That's all for now. This screencast is directly inspired from the official Python tutorial by Guido van Rossum at python.org.